everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Elliandra and welcome back to another Create a Sim. This time we are creating the Winx Club, or the Winx Club members in The Sims, and this was so much fun to do. I actually love how they turned out, so I'm super excited for this video. So we're doing all 6 of the girls that are in the Winx Club, and I'm basing this on the original cartoon, not the weird remake that is on Netflix right now, even though I have watched it. So Netflix recently released a series called Fate the Winx Saga, which is like loosely based on the cartoon series from ages ago. And it's very different. I don't think it has that many things in common. Obviously it has some of the same characters and some of the same storyline, but it's just, it focuses on different things. So it's not a bad series, but I don't think it really represents the original cartoon that well. Not that I really remember anything from the original cartoon because it has been so long since I've seen it, but I did watch it when I was a kid. I think Stella was my favorite character, probably just because she has blonde hair and I have blonde hair. But yeah, we're creating the girls. We're starting off with Bloom, obviously, because I think she's the first girl introduced in the series, and Bloom is in the Netflix series as well. But like I said, I based these girls off of the characters from season 1 and 2, and then I didn't want them to look super cartoony. I did want them to look like real people or real Sims, but I did give them some cartoony features like bigger eyes and like really small waists, etc. So they're kind of a mix. I think I like how they turn out, but it was definitely a struggle kind of deciding what I wanted to do. And obviously I can't really copy the cartoon faces because they all have the same face and you cannot recreate that in The Sims. So I just did what I wanted and kind of how I imagined the characters. I think a couple of them do look a little bit like the characters from the Netflix show, but that was totally unintentional. I don't think Bloom does. So she's the first one we're creating. She is the fire fairy, or according to the wiki, she is the fairy of the dragon flame. And yeah, she has orange hair. This is the color that we have in The Sims. I really like this hair actually. I don't understand why her outfit is blue. I'm gonna show you guys the pictures that I based these off of, and then I feel like it should have been more orange or red. I feel like blue should have been for Aisha, but whatever. I love her final look. I made her hot-headed, family-oriented, and adventurous. I felt like those traits represented her pretty well, but like I said, it has been 10 plus years since I've seen the original show, so I do not remember anything from it. So I was kind of just combing through the wiki trying to find information on what kind of traits I should give these characters. But I think Bloom's like talent, according to the wiki, is drawing, so she is artistic as well, and she is quite hot-headed. Like, she has a temper, but she does really care a lot about her friends and her family, and she's a really powerful fairy. I think in the Netflix show she is like the most powerful fairy, or whatever. At least she's learning to be that fairy. Obviously I don't know why I keep referencing both the Netflix show and the original cartoon, considering this is not based on the Netflix show, but I feel like a lot of you guys may have seen that, and I really just wanted to create the original characters because I don't understand why Tecna is not in the Netflix show. And also they changed Flora. Flora is gorgeous. I love her. She's so sweet. And then they just added Tara, like with the same powers. I don't really understand what happened there, but this one is Stella. So Stella is supposed to be the fairy of the shining sun, and she's also the sole heiress to the Solarian royal throne. So she is a crown princess, and yeah, in the Netflix series she has like the light powers or whatever, and in the series they kind of made her like a mean girl, but she isn't really. She is self-centered, but she kind of grows out of it, and she also really appreciates her friends. She isn't always just focused on herself, even though in The Sims I did give her the trait. I think it's called like I forgot what it's called, but it's from one of the packs. Okay, now I can't even remember the pack, but I gave her that trait. And then we're gonna see the rest of her traits because I cannot remember. I made 6 girls. I've been doing this over the last few days. This video is very late. It was supposed to be out on Wednesday and it's Friday now, and you guys haven't heard from me in so long, but I am here. So Stella, Loved her in the original show. Like I said, she was my favorite. I have like a faint memory of that. I'm pretty sure I had like some merch when I was a kid, like Winx merch for sure. And yeah, I'm giving them all wings. I couldn't have put them in the thumbnail because they would have just been in the way of literally everything, but they do have wings because in the original show they have wings. Wings are so magical. So her other two traits are cheerful and creative, because she loves fashion. Like, she's absolutely obsessed with it, so she's really creative. And then yeah, she's just like a cheerful personality as well. So I think she turned out really cute. I think she kind of looks like a little bit like the character from the Netflix show, but that was unintentional. And I love her long yellowy blonde hair, and I based her outfit on one of the more casual looks she has on in one of the first seasons, and some of the outfits I based off of their like magical outfits that they wear whenever they're doing their magic. I don't really know how it works, but they had a couple different outfits and I just went with what I could find in my game and what I thought looked good. But the third fairy that, or Winx Club member that we're creating, is Flora. So Flora is the fairy of nature and she's not in the Netflix show. I feel so bad. She's so sweet. I think she's like the nicest person in the Winx Club, and she's very calm, soft-spoken, sweet, genuine, and she absolutely loves plants and nature. So she's the potion master of the group. So there is actually an aspiration in The Sims called like Potion Master or something like that. I think it's from the Spellcasters pack, so it was perfect for her. And then obviously she loves outdoors. I might have even made her vegetarian, and we'll see what the last trait is. I think it's good because she's such a nice girl and I love her look so much. So I think she's a Latina, and then she has this gorgeous long, kind of like a brown blonde hair. It's a little bit lighter than the Sims hair color, but this is the best I could do. And then she has like little streaks of blonde hair framing her face, so this hair was kind of perfect. I wish it was longer, but other than that it was perfect. And then she wears pink a lot, but then she also had this outfit with a green top and a pink skirt and then some pink heels, so I based it off of that because it was super cute, and I found something very similar in my game. And I swear most of them have blue wings, so I kind of just changed them around. A lot of them have the same wings. I have two different kinds of wings in my games that I like. So I have these ones come in so many different colors, and do not ask me where these are from. I have absolutely no clue. I've had them for years, just in like my supernatural CC folder. They're probably from some sketchy website, so do not recommend, but they look kind of nice and they come in loads of different colors. So I'm using these ones for her, but for Bloom, for example, and then for the next sim Tecna, I'm using the different wings which are stunning, kind of see-through, super cool wings as well. So they have very similar wings all together, so I kind of just changed them around. Oh, I gave her the foodie trait. So foodie, loves the outdoors, and good. I did not end up making her a vegetarian. I did consider it, but I think it was said on the wiki that her talent is cooking, so that's what I based the foodie thing off of, but honestly don't remember that much of the show. Anyways, moving on to the fourth member. So this is going to be Tecna, and Tecna is not in the new Netflix series. She's the fairy of technology, which sounds pretty cool, and she's like the smartest member of the group. Apparently she has a really high IQ, which I just think is really funny, a funny way to say it, and she can keep a cool rational head even in times of high stress. So she's often like the strategist and tactician of the group, so she's really cool. She also is quite sporty and athletic. She likes doing sports, but I think her talent was just like her high IQ and her good intelligence or whatever. Oh my goodness, was this the sim or was this one of the Winx members? No, but I think it might have been the next one, Misa. Literally her entire personality like description on the wiki, which is just about her and her boyfriend. It's like she doesn't even have a personality, but we will get to that. But for Tecna, it says she loves technology, she loves science, and she also has a photographic memory, and she loves computers and video games, so I can relate. And yeah, it says she enjoys playing sports and being active, so like I said, I think she was the hardest one to create. I really wasn't happy with her look. I didn't know what I wanted to do with her like facial features, because obviously I don't have much to go off of considering they are just cartoons, very unrealistic looking people, and they all have basically the same face and these like huge eyes. And her hairstyle is, I don't have that in The Sims. I wanted to go for something short and something similar, so this one has a similar side parting, but it's not really the exact style that she has in the show. But it is what I could find, and it's not the same exact color either, but I gave her this cute two-piece outfit that I really wanted to use in this video because I just wanted to give them really cute outfits, because in the Netflix show they are not wearing anything cute. Their outfits are a whole ass mess, so I wanted to do it better, and they wear like a lot of these really high boots and stuff, so I really wanted to use those. And I think her look is really cute. It took me a while, and she was just really hard for me to do because I didn't know what I wanted, but let me know if you like her in the end. But I definitely made her genius, a perfectionist, and a geek, because she was described as all of those on the wiki. And then the fifth member is Misa, so she is the fairy of music. And yeah, she's the one who on the wiki, the whole personality tab, like after the first two sentences, is just about her and her relationship with her boyfriend Riven, and it doesn't seem like the most wholesome relationship. They break up multiple times. I mean, sorry, spoiler alert if you still want to see the original show, but she's definitely not dating Riven in the new show. I don't think they even like each other. I don't think they even know each other. I don't remember. It's been a couple weeks since I finished the Netflix show. But anyway, as being the fairy of music, she is a skilled singer and a musician, and I just realized that in the Netflix show, she's actually not a fairy of music at all. She has like telepathy. She's like a mind fairy. That's what they call her, a mind fairy. So she has different magic in the show. She can feel other people's emotions and do other stuff with that. That's interesting. I just realized that now, even though I literally made her like yesterday, never even thought about it. So in the original cartoon, she's a fairy of music, and in the Netflix show, she's a mind fairy. So they changed that for some reason, but this sim is based on the original version, so she's a very talented musician and singer and dancer, and her look, oh my goodness, I had a lot of good hairs for her. So in the show, in the first couple of seasons, she has these like cute little like pigtails or space buns, and she has bangs, and then in the third season, I think her hair grows longer. I think he was affected by a spell or something, and then after that she just has long hair. So this is the hair that I chose. It has really cute pigtails. It's not exactly like in the cartoon, but I thought it was really cute. It even had bangs, and then for her outfit I based it off of the casual look. It's definitely different than the other girls that I've created today, because it's casual and she's wearing pants and not a skirt, but she has these high-waisted like flared jeans and then this red top, which is very similar to the look from the show. And then she is obviously musical genius or whatever that thing is called, and then she's a dance machine. And I gave her the loner trait as well, because it was described that she was kind of a loner in the beginning and she likes to spend time alone, which is what that trait means in The Sims. They like being alone sometimes, not always being in a group. So that's the last trait I gave her. And then moving on to the last sim, the last Winx Club member, Aisha. So Aisha joined the original Winx series in the second season. In the first season, there was only the 5 other girls, and then from the second season onwards, we have Aisha as well. And I think she's a crown princess as well of Andros. It says Crown Princess Aisha of Andros. Not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly. And she's the fairy of waves. So in the Netflix series, she's a water fairy or whatever. I don't think they really call them by their real names. And then she is, it says here, she's self-confident and a talented athlete who excels at dancing and swimming. So they definitely kept the whole swimming aspect, and it makes sense with her being like the fairy of the waves and everything. And then there's a whole lot about her personality. She's extremely opinionated and open-minded. And then it says she is really good at giving practical advice, and she always provides a shoulder to cry on. So honestly, she seems like such a great girl. And this is the hair that I went with. Oh my goodness, I think it is amazing. I had a lot of good options, but this one is so close to what she had in the original show, but in like a better way. It's not the exact right color because Sims does not have that kind of reddish brown color that I wanted, but other than that, it's so good. And then her color is green, which doesn't make sense. It should be blue, but I guess by this point they had already given blue to Bloom, so they had to go with green for the Fairy of Waves. But whatever, her outfit ends up being super cute. And then for her traits, I think I gave her the Child of the Ocean one, which came from Island Living, and then she's athletic. Forgot the last one, but we will see that in a little bit. But yeah, she's the last one we are creating today. I think they all turn out so cool. I'll show you guys the thumbnail in at the end, but let me know if you watched the original Winx Club series when it came out years and years ago. If you liked it, who was your favorite girl? And if you have seen the new Netflix series, or if you've only seen it, what do you think? And if you can compare them, what do you think? But I saw so many tweets when it came out about the fashion in the show just being absolutely terrible, so I tried to do it better. So I hope you guys do like these Sims. If you want to download them, I will be putting them on the gallery, where you can find them under my username, which is ElliandraYT, or under the hashtag Elliandra. And please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you want to see more creative Sims from me, if you have any ideas, leave them down below in the comments. I always love reading your guys' comments and making your suggestions into actual videos, so definitely leave those ideas down below. But yeah, that is all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you're having a great day. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.